If you're someone who enjoys crime dramas mixed with emotional storytelling, then today's vlog is going to take you straight into the gritty streets of late 90s New York as we explore the 1999 movie, Hell's Kitchen. This film isn't just about crime or survival, it's about choices, consequences, and the complicated relationships that shape a person's life. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this intense and underrated cinematic experience. The movie revolves around a character named Johnny, a young man who returns to his old neighborhood after spending time in prison. Right from the beginning, you can sense that this is not going to be a typical crime story filled with action and glamour. Instead, it focuses on the emotional scars that people carry and how the past continues to influence the present. Johnny's return to Hell's Kitchen is not a triumphant one. It's quiet, tense, and filled with unresolved feelings. As Johnny reconnects with the people from his past, including friends and family, the story slowly reveals layers of betrayal, loyalty, and regret. One of the strongest elements of the film is how it portrays relationships. Nothing feels overly dramatic or unrealistic. The conversations are raw and grounded, making it easy for viewers to connect with the characters. You don't just watch them, you feel like you're part of their world. The setting of Hell's Kitchen plays a major role in shaping the narrative. The neighborhood is portrayed as tough and unforgiving, yet deeply human. It's not just a backdrop, it's almost like a character itself. The streets, the buildings, and the atmosphere all contribute to the sense of tension and realism that the movie carries throughout its runtime. You can feel the weight of history in every scene, as if every corner has a story to tell. Johnny's journey is not about revenge or redemption in the traditional sense. It's more about understanding and coming to terms with his past. As he interacts with old acquaintances, we see how different people have dealt with the same environment in their own ways. Some have moved on, some are stuck, and others are still trying to find a way out. This contrast adds depth to the story and makes it more engaging. One of the standout aspects of the film is its pacing. It doesn't rush through events or try to overwhelm the audience with too much information. Instead, it takes its time to build tension and develop characters. This slow-burn approach might not appeal to everyone, especially those who prefer fast-paced action, but for viewers who appreciate storytelling and character development, it works beautifully. The performances in the movie are another highlight. The actors bring authenticity to their roles, making every interaction feel genuine. There's a sense of restraint in their acting, which actually makes the emotional moments more powerful. Instead of exaggerated expressions, the film relies on subtle gestures and dialogues to convey feelings. This makes the experience more immersive and believable. The film also touches on themes like guilt, forgiveness, and the idea of second chances. Johnny's character is constantly battling with his past actions and trying to figure out where he stands in the present. This internal conflict is portrayed in a very realistic manner. There are no easy answers or clear resolutions, which adds to the film's authenticity. Life, as shown in the movie, is messy and unpredictable. Another interesting aspect is how the film avoids glorifying crime. Unlike many other movies in the same genre, Hell's Kitchen doesn't present a romanticized version of the criminal world. Instead, it shows the harsh realities and the impact it has on individuals and their relationships. This grounded approach makes the story more relatable and thought-provoking. The cinematography complements the tone of the film perfectly. The visuals are simple yet effective, capturing the essence of the neighborhood and the mood of the story. There's a certain grittiness in the way scenes are shot, which enhances the overall atmosphere. The use of lighting and framing helps in creating a sense of intimacy, making you feel closer to the characters. The background score is subtle and doesn't overpower the narrative. It supports the emotions without drawing too much attention to itself. This is important in a film like this, where the focus is on the characters and their journeys. The music adds to the mood without distracting from the story. As the movie progresses, the tension builds gradually. You start to see how past decisions are catching up with the characters, leading to moments of confrontation and realization. These moments are handled with care, avoiding unnecessary dramatization. The film stays true to its tone, maintaining a balance between intensity and realism. One of the things that makes this movie stand out is its honesty. It doesn't try to impress with flashy elements or unrealistic twists. Instead, it tells a simple yet powerful story about people and their struggles. This honesty is what makes it memorable and impactful. For viewers who enjoy character-driven narratives, this film offers a lot to appreciate. It's not about what happens next, but about why it happens and how it affects the characters. This focus on emotions and motivation sets it apart from many other films in the genre. At the same time, it's important to mention that the movie might not be for everyone. If you're looking for high-energy action or a fast-paced storyline, you might find it a bit slow. But if you're someone who values depth and realism, then this is definitely worth watching. In conclusion, Hell's Kitchen is a film that quietly leaves a lasting impression. It's a story about returning home, facing the past, and trying to make sense of it all. With strong performances, a realistic portrayal of life, and a thoughtful narrative, it stands as a solid example of storytelling from its time. It may not have gained widespread attention, but it certainly deserves recognition for what it offers. So if you're planning your next movie watch and want something meaningful and grounded, give this one a chance. It's the kind of film that stays with you, making you think long after it's over. And that's what good cinema is all about. This movie is available on YouTube free.